Honorable CM will be joining us shortly. So we will be starting the program prior to that. So I request Honorable Minister for Urban Development, Shri Venkaiah Naidu Garuji, to light the lamp and start this occasion.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second World Congress on Disaster Management. I will call upon stage a few of our dignitaries. Our Chief Guest Shri Venkaiah Naidu Garu, Honorable Union Minister for Urban Development, Housing and Urban Poverty Alleviation and Parliamentary Affairs, is already on the dais. Shri N. Chinna Rajappa Garu, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister, Minister for Home and Disaster Management, Chairman, Steering Committee of the 2nd WCDM. We request you on the dais, please. Shri Yanamala Ramakrishnadu Garu, Honorable Minister for Finance and Planning, Commercial Taxes, Legislative Affairs and Visakhapatnam District in Charge Minister. I also invite on the dais all the honorable MPs, MLCs and MLAs. We have some guests from international organizations such as the UNICEF. I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Lars Band. He is the country head for DRR, an international NGO. DRR is Disaster Risk Reduction. Mr. Lars Band, we invite you on the dais, please. Also calling on the dais, Professor Anita Singh, Secretary General NAPSIPAG, a representative of the JNU, of the Jawaharlal Nehru University. We also have on stage Mr. Dr. Anand Babu Garu, President of DMICS, and Principal Secretary Revenue Disaster Management, Mr. J.C. Sharma, IAS. I request Mr. J.C. Sharma, IAS, Principal Secretary Revenue Disaster Management, to give the welcome address to this audience.
Good evening, everybody. It gives me immense pleasure to give this welcome address. I heartily welcome Honorable Union Minister for Urban Development, Housing and Urban Poverty Alleviation and Parliamentary Affairs, Shri M. Venkaiah Naidu Garu, Shri N. Chinna Rajappa, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister for Home and Disaster Management, and he is also Chairman of the Steering Committee of this program. I also welcome Honorable MLAs and representatives of UNICEF and other organizations to this program. There are also many dignitaries, Honorable Ministers from other states sitting below. I welcome all of them. I also welcome all the participants who have come not only from this state, this country, but also other parts of the country. It is a great pleasure that we are jointly with DMICS organizing this program. You know, Visakhapatnam is one of the most important cities of Andhra Pradesh. The organization of this conference in this city is quite significant in a way that only last year, on October 12th, 2014, this city was worst affected due to a very severe cyclonic storm, Hudhud. Under the dynamic and able leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister, Sri N. Chandrababu Naidu Garu, and with kind and full support of Government of India, normalcy was brought in a record time. I think you had a glimpse of the efforts made. Today, we will have an opportunity to directly hear from Honorable Chief Minister, who will be joining us here. I hope this Congress will cover a wide range of issues and would prove to be a great learning experience and help the nation and other countries of the world also in implementing the Sendai framework of disaster risk reduction 2015-30 in an effective manner. So I once again welcome you all. Thank you very much.
Now, I request the UNICEF representatives to give a brief address about this Second World Disaster Congress Management. Please, sir.
Your Excellencies, dear delegates, dear ladies and gentlemen, it's a great pleasure to be here on behalf of UNICEF and the United Nations agencies present here in India to contribute to this very important conference, in particular in support of the integration of children in disaster risk reduction. If my quick look is not wrong, I think 1/3 of India's population is children. In that sense, I would think that we would have to put a particular focus on children and really work and integrate in disaster risk reduction. As the Secretary just mentioned, we are living now in the Sendai framework for disaster risk reduction era, which basically brings us to a new step in disaster risk management. There is a very strong focus on the most vulnerable groups. And here we are clearly talking about children as well. It has become now a good habit to include children in conferences. I'm very thankful to the conference organizers that they have invited us as a coalition of several agencies working for child-centered disaster risk reduction to be present, and you will have a chance to hear that tomorrow. You will have a lot of children which will be intervening here at this conference. But actually, we also have an appeal. I think we have to do this as well in our day-to-day work for disaster risk reduction. We have to integrate children, and we have to listen to them, implicate them actually in the work, and provide the protection and ensure that they have a safe environment to really develop and be actually protected from various risks. In that regard, I'm very happy to be here. Actually, we wanted to have one of the children, and I have a great pleasure, because we talk a lot about children, but let's hear from them. That's why we are here. So I have a great pleasure to be accompanied here by Nagini. Nagini is class 8. She's 13 years old. She's from Rajamandri, from Andhra Pradesh, from this state, and she will talk to you.
అందరికీ నమస్కారములు. నా పేరు నాగదుర్గ సాయి. నేను 9వ తరగతి చదువుచున్నాను. నేను తూర్పుగోదావరి జిల్లా గేదెలంక గ్రామం నుండి వచ్చాను. నేను బాలల సంఘ కమిటీలో ఉన్నాను. బాలలకు హక్కులు ఉన్నాయి 4. జీవించే హక్కు, రక్షణ హక్కు, అభివృద్ధి చెందే హక్కు, భాగ్యస్వామ్యపు హక్కు. ఈ హక్కులు మేము కొన్ని మాత్రమే పొందుచున్నాము. ఉదాహరణకు మా పాఠశాలలో, మా గ్రామాన్ని తీసుకున్నట్లయితే మా పాఠశాలలో పరిశుభ్రత కొంచెం జరుగుతుంది. మంచినీటి సదుపాయం సమస్యలు, రోడ్లు. కావున ప్రభుత్వం మా సమస్యలను అర్థం చేసుకుని మా బాలల స్వరాలు వినవలసిందిగా కోరి ప్రార్థిస్తున్నాము. ధన్యవాదములు.
Thank you very much, Nagini. Basically, I will summarize in English. I didn't understand the word, but I have my support. So basically what she was referring to was actually to the 4 buckets of child rights. So this is a very common topic, I mean, in those organizations working with children. So basically we have 4 topics, which is actually to provide survival, development, protection, and participation of children. She also referred that in her village, some of these are fulfilled, but some not. She referred particularly to the aspects of school safety, also road safety, traffic accidents, and water availability. She concluded her remarks by making an appeal to the distinguished audience to listen to the voice of children. And I think we, as organizations supporting children in these efforts, would like to join you in this effort. And please come tomorrow to our session and various sessions we will have on children in DRR. Thank you so much.
Sir, thank you for your brief and enlightening speech, sir. Now, I request Professor Amita Singh, Secretary General, NAPSIPAC, to give her address. Yes.
A very good afternoon to everyone present here. Honorable Venkaiah Naidu ji, we are extremely pleased to see you here, and we got a chance to share many of our ideas with you. Honorable Deputy Minister and other dignitaries, Ananda Babuji, who has been the key person who has invited all of us to this place and given us a chance to share much of what we have been learning along with him and along with our networking with a large number of organizations